Hello everyone. We just got the majority of the supplies we need for our Cuban trip. And so our goal is to give away 2 care packages a day for the Cuban people. Are you ready to get packing?
Let's get packing.
Let's get packing. Well, we're downtown Havana, Cuba, aren't we, Tina?
Yeah.
We have something we want to give you.
Morning.
So how was your ride here last night?
Oh, it was fantastic. Got to ride along the Malecon, and for most of the coastal ride there, we had the road to ourselves. It was awesome.
They closed the road off on the westbound side because the waves were so big they were coming over. So it was pretty awesome though. So we got to see the Malecon the way it should be seen, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And we didn't have to deal with stinky cars.
It was awesome.
So
we had the whole road.
yes, the cars are beautiful. And it's so cool to see all these Frankenstein mobiles out here, but yeah, there's you have to remember you're not in America anymore, and so there's the exhaust fumes, and people smoke everywhere, which doesn't really bother me. I wouldn't want Cuba any other way.
No.
So
Yeah, it's been great. We're in an awesome casa particular today.
this is we rolled in kind of late. We had a little struggle finding the place. So like when you reserve a casa, there's no address, and when you initially do it, and just a general outline and maybe a couple pictures of the inside, so you never really know what you're gonna get. So
yeah, it was hard not knowing what the outside, trying to find the house to come down this alley here. In the dark.
So we did ride by it once, twice actually. So before we figured out where it was, it's absolutely beautiful little setting. Our host is like, so far both of our experiences have been amazing.
Amazing host.
The Cuban people are extremely generous. This is a very typical breakfast. It's just awesome. So this is
banana guajava. I'm not sure how to say it.
Yeah, it's a fruit that's native only to Cuba.
Yes.
So
it's warm bread.
Amazing
eggs.
coffee.
So good.
Yep, amazing coffee. So we have some water. Today's going to be one of our longer days. It's going to be about 70 miles, and so we need to fuel our bodies. So this is what happens when you ride into an area at night, right?
Yeah, we're like, wow, check this out.
Yeah, we knew we were beside the ocean, so it looks like a little bay here in the harbor. I see a harbor entrance, and a huge catamaran just went out there just on the other side of this break wall. So
yeah, Hemingway Marina is just over here.
Yeah,
and that's where we're staying for a couple nights towards the end of the trip. I think it's right over there.
Yep. No, we're not staying at Hemingway Marina. We're staying at one just down there.
Close.
Sorry.
Oh, close to it.
That's okay. It's close. But
It's close, but yeah. Oh, there's some, what do you call it? Not the kayaks,
the
but
sculling
the
boat?
sculling. Yeah, I just saw a sculler go by.
Yeah. Well, should start rolling. Got a big day.
Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa.
This is Castro's Wave of the Future. What a beautiful complex. What a beautiful place.
De la negra Tomasa, que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Ay, ay.
El trillo condenado. Coffee.
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 With the one. With the one.
Oh, for your
Oh.
tummy. For your tummy. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Sucker.
Oh.
Ah. Gum.
Oh,
Okay.
see, oh.
Yeah, yeah. Gum. Aspirin. Oh. Yeah. Feliz Navidad.
Igualmente.
Hablando mal de mujer. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera.
Sí.
Give her a ribbon for her ribbon. Yeah. It's starting to rain. It actually feels really, really good. Well, the rain has stopped, and you made a little girl very happy.
Yeah, she was crying. Give her a pair of scrunchies.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Jan Olsen and I'm from Norway.
From Norway.
From Norway. And
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too on bicycles.
Yeah.
Here, my friend.
Yeah.
We had a little competition this morning.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a crew. All on road bikes.
All on road bikes.
That's a pretty fast looking bike there.
And all those bikes are from Norway too.
They're all from Norway?
Yeah, I came here the first time in 1995 on a kind of working brigade. I saw that no kids had bicycles. The bicycles they had here were very poor quality.
Yes.
And I knew, okay, back home we have lots of bikes standing in garages and so on. People change their bike lots of time. Bikes for children are getting cheap and people are willing to give them away for a good purpose. So we started in 1999 sending one container, and since then we have sent 2 or 3 containers every year.
Wow, how many bikes can you usually get in a container?
Well, we have sports equipment, footballs. Well,
Baseballs?
What? Baseball is boring.
Yeah.
Call it something boring American. Soccer you call it in the US.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we call it football. No, so we have usually, we bring 2 containers every year, usually about 500 bicycles.
Awesome.
They're all sizes, from the smallest one without pedals,
Yeah.
up to racer bikes, and now we have, 29 off-road. And 29 is difficult to get because, they're expensive.
Yeah.
And the problem is back home with all kind of cycling sport equipment is very expensive.
Yes.
And here you can't find it, and if you can't find it, a racer bike tire in Havana costs more than people earning 1 month.
Yes.
So what can they do?
Yeah.
No, so we have brought 11,000 bicycles here. We cooperate very good with the province of Artemisa. So they have promised us that we are gonna be able to open the containers before Christmas. So that's just in 2 days.
Yeah. And have the containers landed in Cuba yet?
You'll see them if you can tell them. You see them in Mariel in the harbor.
Oh,
You're
awesome.
Crossing Mariel.
That's
You see
good
the-
news.
You see the big cranes.
Yep.
So, and as you bike along here, you see everywhere people waiting for transport.
Yes.
Because out in the districts there are no buses. The old American cars, the taxi, they cost a lot.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
You have to pay a day's salary to move 15 kilometers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, people don't realize that in America that the average Cuban wage is it $17 a month in US?
something like that.
Yeah, but the cost of living is the same or more than it is in America.
I know.
Yeah. And people say, well, their houses are free. Yeah, well, usually stacked on top of each other. So what town are we coming into now, Teen?
I think it's called Cabanas. And it looks like there's farming and plantations along here. Right here.
Palm trees? Or do you think they're coconuts?
I really don't know, but I should have looked at some pictures. I forgot what sugar cane looks like.
María Cristina me quiere gobernar y yo le sigo la corriente, porque no quiero que diga la gente que María Cristina me quiere gobernar. María Cristina me quiere gobernar y yo le sigo la corriente, porque no quiero que diga la gente que María Cristina me quiere gobernar. Y vamos para el campo y allá voy, y sube de la loma y yo me subo, y tira de la hierba y yo me tiro, y métete en el agua, no, María Cristina.
Hola. I have something for you. Aspirin? Toothpaste? Hola. Do you remember what province we're in?
Bahihanda.
Yeah, Honda.
Bahihandi.
So they have bamboo forest here and lots of horse-drawn carriages. Hola. I'm actually kind of envious with all these mountains that we've been going over.
Yeah.
We're to the point of the day where they have been passing us on the climbs. So at least me anyway. Yeah. Roofless buses. Yeah, they do. And that's how that goes. It's a beautiful setting, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It was a long day on the bike, wasn't it?
Too long.
A lot of climbing, a lot of visiting people, and
It was great, so yeah.
Atiéndeme, quiero decirte algo que quizás no esperes.
And this is one of the owners. What's your name?
Jesus,
Jesus.
that's my name.
Yeah, a wonderful conversation we had last night, and a
Thank you very
wonderful
much.
dinner. So, and you brought me a book this morning. Yeah. So how long have you had that book?
About 20 years ago.
About 20 years?
Yes, because that was my friend's books, and my friend went to United States. He's living in the United States about 15 years ago, and he gave me this book as a good present. I like it very much because this is very old, but this is really very good to learn English. For grammar, it's perfect. I have learned many things with this book here.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you, sir.
Your English is really, really good.
Thank you. I try to be better every day.
Yeah, I feel bad because me and Tina, even though we're trying to learn Spanish, that we're doing a very, very bad job.
Day by day, you are learning.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. Has been really a pleasure for us.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's just so beautiful. We have some weather coming in. We can't see it from down here, but our room was actually up above. And there are mountains over there, and there's a heavy cloud bank over the mountains, and that's where we'll be heading today. I think we're gonna get some rain.
Yes, probably.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's cloudy. Very cloudy in the morning. In the afternoon, it's gonna be more cloudy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry, don't be afraid because the rain is not really a lot.
Yeah.
Like a shower, it's fresh for you to bike.
Yeah.
In any way.
It'll be warm. It's warm out. Isn't this a beautiful setting? We got mountains behind me over there. This is our room. Right there. Which Tina is laying in, and she is feeling pretty terrible right now. She was up all night with food poisoning. We're not really sure what it is because we both ate the same thing. I don't know, so it's kind of put a little hitch in our plans. So today is the day it's only a 38 mile day heading to Vanellis, but which is over there in those mountains behind me. We could maybe hire a truck or something to take us to Vanellis and still make our prepaid arrangements there. If she's still on this 20-minute cycle where she has to go to the bathroom, we will instead stay here. They have this at this casa, so they have room, and they've been very gracious to us, and they say, you know, stay as long as we need to. So they made her some very special tea this morning, and let me see. This is what an adventure looks like in a vacation, right?
Third world country getting food poisoning.
Yeah. So the lady who owns the casa made her some special tea with some herbs and stuff. We've been feeding her tea, cheese and bread whenever she can keep it down. But it's really sad that my best friend is feeling so terrible when we are surrounded by the views that we are. So
Yeah. Every 20 minutes.
every 20 minutes, yeah. This is where we had dinner last night and where I had breakfast this morning. This is a farm, so they have pigs and turkeys and chickens, and they have a guava orchard, and these are orange trees right in front of me, right here and all the way around here, but they have lots of guava trees, and they showed me this morning how they make it and how they distill it and put it in bottles, and I had no idea it was as thick as it was. You can kind of see the remnants of my breakfast down there maybe, but it's thick like paste, and then they reduce it down with water, and they'll keep it for several years just like canning. But this is a setting here. It's just absolutely unequivocally beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Jorge is going to show me around his farm a little bit.
This is the place where we put the bottle of juice to boil here, to sterilize here.
To pasteurize the mango?
Yes.
So when you bottle it. How much mango do you usually bottle a year?
Well, that's really a lot because we have 120, 130 mango trees, and each one could have about 100 each tree. So there are a lot of really mangoes. Yes.
Wow, it's a full-time job.
Yes. It takes time to do it.
Yeah. Do you have family that helps, or do you do it?
Yes, our family come to work here with us. Yes.
And I met your brother-in-law this morning, Jose.
Yeah.
Who's a carpenter in the family.
Yes, he's a carpenter, and he also comes to help with the mangoes.
Mangoes?
Yeah.
How many family members do you have in this community?
Well, it could be about, in general, we could have about 30, 40